Hello, and welcome to Depth Perception. We discuss movies and dive into how films direct the way we experience them. We create a perception of sound, a perception of sight, with a dimension of mind. We move into a land of both shadow and substance, of themes and ideas. I am Mr. Vosley, and returning to the show, Arcamax.
Yippee-ki-yay, mofro.
And J-Max.
J-Max.
Or Tin Man.
I'm still here.
Boy, I think the past few weeks have been a showcase of how busy and stressful our lives get. Would you say so?
Yeah, second that emotion.
I agree.
Goodness, I'm catching my breath right now.
I agree.
Came in on 2 wheels.
Surviving off of
I told Mr.
jelly
Mosley,
beans.
I'll be right there. Hour and a half later. What? I'm here.
Well, it's still good to be here again. And with other people this time.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully with lighter subject matter. Today, we do a little dive into the Western genre. Or should I say, many genres take a dive into Westerns. Listeners of Season 1 may recall our episodes on horror's versatility, where we discussed the different ways and genres in which horror elements were used. The conclusion was that horror popped up in movies much more than we may have realized. Well, we have a similar discussion incoming. This time, we will talk about how far the reach of Western movies is. Mm-hmm. Before I go on with the itinerary for today, I want to know what a Western movie is to you guys.
I wasn't ready for it.
I didn't put that in the text, did I?
No, you did not.
Let's hear from the class.
Well, going to the board, 4th grade all over. I just peed.
All right, Westerns.
Good question.
I'm
glad you asked that.
Great question.
I'm real glad you asked that question, Voss.
Should I go first?
Please.
Okay.
No. We'll struggle through.
Okay. All right.
So wait.
You're a soldier.
He just Googled what a Western was, by the way.
I really wish I did. No, because I went through, like, what's a unconventional Western, and then found a list of movies, and I was like, how do these make unconventional Westerns? And the only thing I could see was, like, similar themes, ideas, tropes that come with the Western genre, like originally, like your spaghetti Western type movies. And anything that still kind of fits those, even if they aren't taking place in the late 1800s with revolving gunslingers, but that still have that, haunted hero, one man or against something, or outlaws doing what's right, even though it may be against their nature or might be against society, or they think that they're too broken to fit that role. That kind of feels like it's a theme for Westerns.
I like it.
So for you, it's more about the feel of the story in the movie rather than...
If it's not an actual horses, Western saloons setting, outside of that, yes. So it's like kind of like your broken anti-hero, maybe with one last ditch effort to do something right, or can't help himself, or is in some type of a pinch where he has to help somebody. I don't know, but along those lines. And then the reluctant hero, maybe that's the word I like to use, a reluctant hero, sometimes all alone, having to fight the odds.
I like what Tin Man said there. I would add that it's commonly shrouded in the American frontier. Commonly, doesn't have to be, but it's commonly. And I would add, though, one of the things that tie a lot of the Westerns that I like is the kind of the, and you talked about this at the beginning of the season, the moral ambiguity of some of our heroes in Westerns.
Yeah.
Some of them resort to vigilante justice, and so there's like there's a Doc Holliday of most of the heroes in westerns.
A vague ambiguity of right and wrong is kind of...
Because I like what you laid out as a lot of the foundational things for a western for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just going to say, when you were talking about that hero or that whatever, I wanted to make sure that we knew that. Well, that I added that the reason why what makes a western is very often, I don't know every single time, but I can't think of a good western that doesn't have that. There's like a psychic wound. There's like a push and pull within the main character that is almost like a moral. He's got a reason. He's justified to do the bad things he's doing, but he's doing things that are kind of immoral.
Yeah.
For justice' sake. And there's a push and pull there.
All right.
Okay.
What do you got?
So, for me, a Western has a vast range of qualities. Obviously, what I think, right? But overall, I'll describe the Western as free. So, free liberties for storytelling, free characters, loose restrictions. Whatever the storyteller wants to set the story as is fair game, because the base of the genre is venturing into the West, advancement into unknown territories, showdowns with mysterious and dangerous foes or conditions, building new towns or the corruption of established ones who have little supervision from a higher entity, or free for evolving your classical sense of the genre, as we'll describe in a bit. But yeah, I would say free. So a lot of the stuff that you guys are saying, but the storyteller really has a lot of freedom to do what they want with these characters, because they set the not restrictions. What's the word I'm looking for? They set the confinements, the boundaries, whatever word I'm looking for. The storyteller is able to set it rather than playing by, this is set in
established
1990s
rules.
U.S., so there must be this, and that.
I got you.
You know. So for the rest of our agenda for today, we've got common Western tropes and themes, genres, neo-Westerns, reasons we enjoy Westerns, and favorite Westerns. So I wanted to liven up our conversation because the past couple chapters seem pretty deep and heavy. So we'll take it the other direction. So tropes and themes. I think we got a little head start for the common tropes and themes so far, but let's get them out here. What we'll do is we'll take turns, kind of listing off.
Okay.
What we think is a trope or theme of, like, your common Western.
Who's going to begin?
I started first last time.
Okay, cowboy.
Cowboy, okay.
Cowboy.
Horse
Baby. Horses, okay. I've got lone wolf. How about bounty hunter?
Ooh, yeah, bounty hunting. That definitely fits the...
Law dog.
Law dogs. Gangs.
Don't forget the faithful native companion.
That's right. Also,
Stoic.
some vast open settings.
Okay. How about saloon fight?
Yeah. And with that, the barkeep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the brothel worker. Maybe that's just my westerns. It's a movie called Best Western.
The best Western.
I like dropping a little.
The best Western where you can stay and pay by the hour. Nice.
I drop a little off mic thing to the Tin Man and just watch him giggle. Best thing.
He's going to turn the mic up real loud just for that section.
I know.
So the audience can hear everything.
Was that Chris? No.
How about revenge story?
Revenge.
Survival?
Survival, okay. How about masculinity? Well, you pointed out one earlier, but the blurred line between good and bad, or justice, right?
Redemption.
Redemption.
Yes.
I like it. I'm trying to Google Western tropes, and I'm just getting.
Mr. Google over there.
Captain Google.
Lieutenant Google.
to you.
Yes.
Lieutenant Google to you.
I was almost going to fist pound Voss. So like, that's Lieutenant Google to you. These stripes mean nothing to you, peasant.
Captain Google's my father. Call me Lieutenant Google. How about an isolated town?
Yes.
Outlaw on the run.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, gotta have that guy.
I've got action over dialogue.
That's right. Did we say justice? I don't know if we did. Justice. Like someone gains their justice.
Yeah.
There's a
Interpretations of justice.
fight for justice. You know, it's right. Is
So like a principle of
Yeah, yep,
law,
yeah,
principle
yep.
of good.
Law of the land.
Robbery.
yeah.
Bank robbery. Train robbery.
Trains. Yeah.
Home robbery. Armed robbery. Horseback robbery. How about
Come on, banks and trains are.
Favorite. It was building over the last. There was like you went 2 clicks too many. And I see it start building. If it were me, I'd be blinking.
I got struggling rancher. Corrupt government official.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gunslinging. Is that in there?
Yeah, gunslinging.
I don't think we've put that.
Gunslinging is right.
So our time frame,
Tumbleweed.
J-Max mentioned
Tumbleweeds. That's a good
that.
one.
Late 1800s, early 1900s, right?
Yep.
How about a lawman taking a stance? I think that's a good group right there.
I think so.
Okay. So how about we'll move on to genre. So when I say genre, I'm going to go through different genres and actually list off classically Western movies that fit that genre. So, you know, your late 1800s, early 1900s set, you know, gunslinging, horseback, law versus outlaw, that sort of thing. So I'm going to start off with action, because I think every Western has a bit of action in it. So pretty easy to start off here. Django Unchained, right?
Very good.
Tombstone,
Oh, yeah.
Good, the Bad, the Ugly. How about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? Quick and the Dead, right?
I never seen Butch Cassidy. I did see Quick and the Dead.
So a lot of gunslinging in those movies, right? How about you guys know any action comedy and family-friendly westerns?
Oh,
Wild Wild West.
yeah.
Jim West.
That's right.
Desperado.
It's Rough Rider.
No, you don't. That's right. Maverick.
Okay.
It's a funny Western.
Shanghai Noon.
Shanghai
Oh,
Noon.
real good.
Blazing Saddles.
Oh, God. Yeah, there it is.
Although I wouldn't call it
Family friendly.
family-friendly.
Oh, that's
We got comedy next, like straight-up comedy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not family
family-friendly.
friendly.
Family friendly.
Please, folks,
Don't-
take Blazing Saddles
don't
off
take
that
your-
first part.
Yeah.
Rango.
Rango, yep.
That's a family one.
I got Mask of Zorro.
Ooh,
Oh, that's a
Right
real
great
good
one.
one. I like
Yes.
that.
Fievel Goes West.
I got Kids Animated coming up.
Oh, okay. I guess that Rango fits that one too.
Lightning Jack.
Lightning Jack. That's
Little
right.
Paul Hogan.
It's not as family friendly, right?
I think they're jokes that are hidden, they're like innuendo jokes, but
Okay.
not necessarily like
Not right in your face.
Like-
Stuff that got to plug the kids' ears.
right.
Okay.
Earmuffs, look, easy.
Yeah.
Earmuffs, you can say whatever you want.
They can't
Old
hear you.
school. That's old school.
Yes, sir.
So comedy, we already said Blazing Saddles. I got Three Amigos.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah. Solid.
We said kids and animated Rango, Fievel Goes West, right? How about drama? So less of the gunslinging and more of just
Unforgiven.
Yeah, right. More drama.
more drama.
dramatic.
Power of the Dog.
See
think I've
that
seen one.
That's really good. That's an old one.
Power of the
Right?
Dog a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Benedict
2019
Cumberbatch.
maybe.
Benedict Cumberbatch plays in a Western?
And what's his face? Jesse.
The Body
Clemens?
Ventura, of course.
He seemed more likely to be in a Western than Benedict Cumberbatch.
I've got a lot of sugar.
Got Brimstone.
Brimstone is very, it's drama slash
I think
horror.
there might only be 4 shots fired in the whole thing.
Oh,
Maybe
I
more than that.
don't think anyone ever seen this one. It's called Ravenous.
Heard of it.
It's a Guy Pearce. It's I don't think it might be more horror but dramatic. I thought it was a really cool movie, but there's one scene in it where they just play some goofy music, and I'm like, it totally took me out of that one
Is it
scene.
really?
It was like a chase scene, and it kind of is like, oh, this is a serious moment.
Then they
And
played the Benny
they
Hill
held
theme song.
Benny Hill, yeah. It was just like, oh, he's coming around the tree, like, and I'm like, I'm like, come on. It took me out of it. If anyone's seen that movie out there, it's a cool movie. It's a really weird one. I got it for like $3 at Blockbuster when it was going out of business, and that's a neat one.
So you mentioned maybe a little bit of horror. So we'll move into horror.
Oh,
There's a new one called The Wind. Have you guys?
I've not.
Okay. Bone Tomahawk.
It's got the like a
We were talking.
awfully.
I think we mentioned
did we
it on
mention
the
it?
pod. Yeah, a very graphic, very horrible death scene.
We can
Oh,
play
my.
it for you. You could sit uncomfortable for the next hour thinking about it.
Next hour?
Hard pass.
Or try weeks. So a lot of genres so far for the Western, but we're not done.
Oh, we're not done.
Sci-fi.
Aliens.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah, Cowboys and
Yeah,
Aliens.
Cowboys and Aliens.
How
Have you seen
about-
that one?
I have. I didn't think much of it. I'll be honest with you. There's not a lot of meat on that bone for me to pick on.
Understandable.
The Dark Tower.
Dark Tower. Okay. Come on, I can think of another one.
I know you got one. It's also a TV show. Or was.
Oh yeah, Westworld.
Yes.
Westworld. That's a cool one. That's a real cool one. Mm-hmm. I have it on Blu-ray.
I wonder how you got it.
Seen it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
You own it, and I have it.
How about romance?
It's a good romance.
Now, would you classify Gone with the Wind
Is it Western?
as a Western?
A little bit, right?
A little bit, right?
There's some of those tropes in there.
I think so. It kind of overlaps with something. I mean, like how Good, the Bad, the Ugly has like a Civil War section of the movie.
I don't know if I'd classify it as a Western.
You know what's another drama, if I could, is News from the World.
Oh yeah,
I love that
there
movie.
you go.
Yeah.
I would probably put Hostiles in the drama category as well.
I haven't seen that one. Oh, drama. Gone with the Wind. Not Gone with the Wind. Dances with Wolves.
How about I actually have this as more of a romance than a drama.
Oh, yeah, that fits.
Okay. I don't know. I would say more of a drama than romance, but romance is still an element.
Yeah, it certainly can be both.
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Oh.
Never
Yummy.
seen it.
So romance to musical. Oklahoma.
Musical.
Love Me Tender.
Haven't seen it.
Okay.
Me neither.
Paint Your Wagon.
Paint your wagon.
I'm going to step out for a minute. Paint my wagon. Paint your wagon.
And it's not really a genre, but I've got award-winning Western movies. that are traditional westerns.
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven, Dances with Wolves. I know there's another one. It's an older one. Cimarron. I think that's it. I could be way off on that pronunciation. So anyway.
Snacking, my bad. Making noise.
The skinniest guy in the room's always snacking.
That's the secret.
They don't know that. They only hear our voices.
So what do you guys think
Oh, they
so
can hear
far?
me wheeze.
You sound fat.
That dude's fat. I think I heard a fart.
That Tommy boy. I think I can hear you getting fat.
With the ketchup, when he's putting the ketchup in his mouth.
Mayo.
Mayo.
I know from experience. So what do you guys think so far? Pretty easy to see how vast the reach of westerns is into other genres. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit easier to accept than horror.
A Million Ways to Die in the West. There's another comedy.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot about that one.
Yep. Ridiculous Six.
I haven't seen that one.
Me either.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, what's the one with Matthew Perry and
Almost Heroes.
Heroes.
Almost Heroes?
A lost Chris Farley movie.
I believe it was the last Chris Farley movie, right? The last one?
His last starring role, I think. I think his he had a cameo after that, I believe.
My Google just started
Dirty
working
Work,
again.
maybe?
No way. That one had to come earlier.
Google it.
I'm Googling it. Dirty Work was 98.
I think Almost Heroes is 97.
Almost Heroes is also 98.
Oh, 98.
Oh, man. I didn't realize they were that close.
How about, did you know that Farley was supposed to be Shrek?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess he had most of the recording done before he passed. And they redid it all when Myers chose to accept the role.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what that would have sounded like.
I've seen, I think they have it on YouTube where it's like storyboarded artwork with his voice acting. So you can kind of get an idea of what it would be like. Okay, let's move into neo-westerns.
Neo-westerns.
What do you guys know about what a neo-western is?
I don't know much about it.
I don't know what neo anything means.
Well, it's a movie or story that sort of updates the traditional aspects of a classic western in order to fit a contemporary view of familiar themes or settings or characters. Typically, it takes place like modern day, or at least not your traditional Western frontier or 1800s, early 1900s time frame. So you pretty much had it when you said modern Western, you know.
It's like No Country for Old Men.
Yeah, so we'll get into different ones here. So with everything that we've discussed this season of Depth Perception, the neo-western may just be the most appropriate subgenre. The change in time and setting only highlights the cyclical nature of the human experience, as they still carry the familiar themes, conflicts, and personalities as the classic western. So what I'm going to do next is describe a movie in a western sense, and you guys try to guess what movie I'm describing.
This would be fun.
Oh, jeez. Nice.
Play along
Play
at
the
home.
game.
Play along at home. Let's play the feud.
So remember, it's not going to be a classical western where, you know, like I'm not going to be telling you Tombstone, but it might sound like I'm describing Tombstone. So it kind of highlights like, oh, okay, yeah, it is just copy
All right.
and pasted into a different
K-Max
setting.
versus
J-Max,
Tinbo.
Lieutenant Google.
Lieutenant Google. I'm trying to Google.
You're going to have a long, you're going to be
Born
like
for
the new
duty.
Apollo Creed, where I'm just reading nickname after nickname. The Maverick of Mayhem. Lieutenant Google himself. Tin Man.
The aluminum monster. Did you guys call me an aluminum monster once?
You called you that.
We just affirmed it.
There's aluminum right here.
And the beauty of this is also there may be more than one right answer.
Challenge accepted.
Not accepted.
All right, here we go.
I get a point for that.
Legendary hero is reaching the end of his rope, but tries to rally his strength to save the future of a little girl
Logan.
while being chased down by a dangerous group of people.
Or True Grit.
Say it again.
Am I wrong?
Without the interruptions?
We don't have the right answers.
It's like playing Jeopardy with Lisa. She guesses 15 times before the question's asked and wonders why I can't get it. I don't know. You ever play someone an ADHD opponent? That's me.
I got 27 jelly beans down, man. You got to catch up.
Legendary hero is reaching the end of his rope, but tries to rally his strength to save the future of a little girl while being chased down by a dangerous group of people.
I mean, that sounds like news from the world for me.
Well, you could be right.
Civil War
It could,
hero.
it could be True Grit, like Tin Man said, or it could be Logan, like Tin Man said.
I feel like it's more Logan, but I don't want him to be right.
Or because he had it right away. It could be Rambo: Last Blood.
Rambo. Last Blood. I didn't see Last Blood.
Is that a real thing?
That's a real thing. I think it only came out just a couple of years ago, too.
Oh, man. A very aging heavyweight champ.
Very cosmopolitan. All right, here we go.
All right. Let's get in that smoke wagon.
I know.
And see what happens.
Let's go to work.
I'll see you soon. I'm thinking of all the loser fighters.
I didn't see you there. You may go now.
I like
You may,
Ike's big insult is he's like, pimp.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
We're just
So
gonna
be it.
stand there and bleed.
All right.
Leave the shotgun.
Thank you. A pair of outlaws go from town to town, robbing banks while on the run
Hell or
from
high water.
two keen lawmen, though the outlaws' ambitions are not what they seem.
Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
There you go. Or Hell or High Water. Or
Yeah.
Lawless. Or,
Lawless is three.
well, I'll change it a little bit then. An outlaw family travel town to town while on the run
I saw your eyebrows.
from a deranged lawman.
Say it again.
Terminator?
Without the interruptions this time?
I'm going to try to put my guns down. I'm shooting in the air prematurely on these.
We got Yosemite Sam over here. All
I saw a
right.
bumper sticker that said "back off." Had the same icon.
That's what I was going for. No.
All right. An outlaw family travel town to town while on the run from a deranged lawman.
Outlaw family. Mm-hmm. Have we seen this movie?
You've seen this movie. I'm not sure K-Max has seen it.
Good, then you can't guess it.
Outlaw family.
Although, I mean, like I said, there's more than one right
from
answer.
a deranged lawman.
So it could be something like Lawless.
I mean, it sounds very common. It feels like a Western 101.
Family.
And it's weird how specific I can get with these descriptions, like two brothers, two keen lawmen, an
And it
outlaw
fits
family.
6 different movies.
I've got
All right.
The Devil's Rejects.
Oh my goodness.
That's Forsyth? He's a deranged.
William.
I guess you could
He is
call him
very
deranged
deranged.
lawman. Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
Well, let's change
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
A
Yeah.
one-legged
That's a
ophthalmologist
horror.
seeks solace. With a three-breasted whore.
In a one horse town.
And a one-horse town. For 2 days.
Well, let's change it slightly again.
A pleasure spiked with pain.
3 men play cat and mouse trying to find a chest of money.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
That is the old Western version.
That's
Good,
excellent,
the
by the
Bad,
way.
and the Weird.
That's a Korean version. Also a good movie.
A chest. A neo-Western. Pirates? Second one?
You could say that if you want.
Where's the third one?
It's a heart.
First one.
It's a heart instead of money, but this one is actually money.
Is it the first one?
Money, money, money. No Country for Old Men.
What?
Aw, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like a briefcase thing, but I guess it's a chest.
Logan.
Hey, I'm just trying to play by the rules here. I'm getting lawyered. Our game he's making up. New rules for you, James.
Now here's a
This is why I'm so busy all the time.
everyone should get an answer for this
Oh,
one.
no.
Our hero comes across a group of people that are oppressed by crooked officials. So he or she joins a band of heroes to end their reign of terror.
Magnificent Seven?
That's what I was thinking.
Boom.
The new one.
I like the new one.
Also not Quick of the Dead. Quick and the Dead, I mean.
Twisted
Also
Officials.
not Django. Not Zorro. Not Dances with
Zorro
Wolves.
would be a good one.
But I've listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that fit this.
Oh, my
Twisted
goodness.
Officials. Yeah.
Read it again, will you?
Okay.
Yeah, let's hear that one again.
Our hero comes across a group of people that are oppressed by crooked officials. So he or she joins a band of heroes to end their reign of terror.
Desperado.
Unforgiven?
How about non-traditional Western movies?
Oh.
I mean,
You could say Desperado. Yeah.
Yeah, stuck it, Chris.
You could say it's a sequel as well.
Yeah. Would you consider... Well, it's not going to fit this. I'll bring it up later.
That feels super common.
He's playing mind games with you, K-Max.
You see how it's phasing me. I'm exactly where I was when we started this game. At 0 points.
It's my defense. I fake, come back, adjust,
It's
fake.
chess.
They're like, I'm not moving.
Guys, I'm playing checkers, he's playing chess.
So here's one. So you say Magnificent Seven, right? Mm-hmm. What if I told you the original Seven Samurai is actually what that movie would be based on?
Oh, wow.
So Seven Samurai is an old Japanese movie that it's the same concept.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Would you consider... Nah, I don't know if I would. Never mind.
How about this one?
Keanu Reeves samurai movie. I was like, that's not a neo-Western, right?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh. Some outlaws
Band together.
band together.
Take
Oppressed
down.
people.
How about Mad Max Fury Road?
Oh, there you go.
So you got my one Once Upon a Time in Mexico. How about
That's a cool one.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves?
Oh, my.
Oh, man. A Western.
So those are my group.
Which one's Prince of Thieves? That's Kevin Costner one?
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
Everything he does for you.
How about this one?
We rewatched that one the other day, and I never noticed that they drew a scar on the statue.
Oh, really?
He got his face cut, and then he walked by to see a statue of himself. It's Alan Rickman's character, and he's got a bit. Someone drew a scar on it, like he's like had to take a cloth and wipe it off. I was like, I never noticed that the first few times I came here, watched it the I don't know the other day. I was
Rickman.
like, oh my gosh, that's
Like, how many years ago was that?
Whatever. It was. It was in this room and in that chair. I don't know how long ago it was, but
Many a good times
Yeah.
have been in this room and in that chair. Some of them with you.
I'm changing my seat.
shut your face. That's an us thing, not a us thing.
All right. A retired gunman is forced back into his violent ways when his town's delinquents hit a little too close to home. Unforgiven, yes. Tombstone, yes.
Yeah. Wyatt Earp.
Yeah, get that one.
I mean, it's the same
It's a-
story,
yeah.
but yeah. Retired. That seems like a solid trope. That's a. I don't do that no more. It's a retired gunman.
Literally the gunman, Sean Penn.
I've never seen that one.
Comes out of retirement because the local baddies get a little too close to home.
I mean that. I mean, it's Gotham.
A pretty recent, I think there's been 4 movies in the series, 4 chapters, I should say, in this series of movies. With a certain actor named Keanu
Matrix?
Reeves.
Oh, John Wick?
Yes!
Jeepers Creepers, that took forever to get there. Sorry.
I still don't. I'm still not there.
Have you seen John Wick?
I've seen the first one.
That is the one.
Man,
How about First Blood?
I did see First Blood. So I see that. I can see that. I mean, these themes are in there, but they don't feel like westerns. But
That's
I can see
almost...
how they- oh man, I'm almost killing all of your jelly beans.
These are stressful
Not-
games. I'm killing
I know,
all the,
I know.
the
that was not a euphemism, though.
There's literal jelly beans. I don't Shout out to Sweetheart Jelly Beans. You're doing pretty good today.
Now sponsored. No, we're not.
Can you imagine? Gold Bears. Harborough Gold Bears.
Sorry, Bo. All right, next one. Shoot.
One man sets out to exact revenge for the murder of his family, including his child.
Punisher.
Solid.
Who else is a family killed, a child killed?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Oh, okay, come on.
I could have went very specific and said wife and child for this too. But I did just child, so I could fit 4 other movies.
Okay, child is killed. Seeks revenge.
His or her child.
His or her
One-
child.
Man or woman.
Oh. Perceived. I've one for female with perceived child murder. It's got 2 movies in it. Chris, you better not beat me to this. Kill Bill.
Yep.
Kill
Trust
Bill.
me, I won't.
Kill Bill. That does have a lot of Western feel to that one.
Well, you could tell, especially Tarantino, Westerns are all over, the influence is all over his work. You guys ever see Peppermint?
Yes.
No. Tasted it.
Jennifer Garner.
Oh.
Taste Jennifer Garner?
Both fingers crossed.
She kind of gives off like a, what's it called vibe for me? You know?
No? You're shaking your head no?
Yeah.
She's
I'm
a
saying no.
guest. She's an invited guest here.
Not saying we would not. I would say no to her being invited as a guest, but I don't know. She kind of gives off a vibe where she's kind of like, I'm really sweet, I'm really nice, but I hate your guts. Quit talking to me. Kind of
I
vibe.
think
Don't all women?
You're
Wait,
probably
that's my experience.
no.
Isn't every woman in the world like that?
That's just my experience.
I exclude myself from this comment.
I'm really
But how about
sweet, really nice, but I hate your guts.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a fake. I feel like it's
I'll
a big
take
fake.
Chris Braley, high
nice.
school through college, for $500, Alex.
I think you may be what you're talking about. I picture when she was on Conan and she criticized him for using the word snuck and said it wasn't.
Oh,
Sneaked?
Jennifer
Yeah.
Garner? Is that
Yeah.
what we're talking about? Mm-hmm. I thought you meant Jennifer Lawrence. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, Jennifer Lawrence is welcome any time.
How dare you talk about Jennifer Garner that way?
You're defending Jennifer Garner?
I sure am.
Over Jennifer Lawrence.
I like Jennifer Garner.
Over Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Tomato, tomato, man. I like
You
those
know what?
tomatoes.
We need to hear from the audience. We're going to watch...
You're gonna make them comment on that?
This whole, 3 minutes, Von's just been mortified over it.
I love women, so I will. I will not.
They don't love me, so I'm not shying away.
Yeah. Screw them. I got one woman to answer to, and that's it. I don't care about none of you else out there. I'm kidding. Keep listening. I'm sorry.
It's like none of y'all else.
Gladiator
Back of the line.
was the answer I was looking for.
Oh.
That's outstanding.
I can think of another one. You said there's 4, right? Or do we list them all? Peppermint Kill Bill. Do you count 1 and 2 Kill Bill, or is it Kill Bill plus a different one?
I think that counts.
All right.
Punisher, you had, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Punisher.
A man travels across a treacherous land holding a gang member prisoner. The gang's posse remain armed and dangerous while the man just wants what's his. This one might be a little bit more obscure.
Payback?
Sure. I'm not even going to check the synopsis.
At one point, he does take prisoner of the higher up guy, and they're like, "How much did you want?" He's like, "It's only it's like 7. I forget. It's a smaller number. It's like I only want $30,000. Like you said, you wanted 130. No, just 30,000. It's like my suit's way more. My suits cost more than that. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's a cool one. Mel Gibson. So
Yeah, I like
cool
that.
guy.
I
noir
like it.
detective.
And Gary
one type.
Sinise, right? Isn't Gary Sinise the bad guy?
No. Who's the bad guy? I don't remember. Valak, something.
Oh, that was Ransom.
Valak.
That's
Isn't that the demon in the
The Exorcist.
nun movies? Or
No, that's
I'm pretty sure it is.
huh. Oh, you know what? Sorry, people.
I typed in Valak, and the top answers I get are demon, the nun,
And Payback.
poison study.
Damn.
Third it?
I mixed his name up. It's Val Resnick. That's right. I mixed the name up.
Oh, lead singer of the Goo Goo Dolls. I'm very tired. This will be the episode.
Okay,
if
next
you're
one.
doing Friends
Okay.
Live Velocity's podcast, it'd be like the one where Chris was asleep.
The one where you used AI for K-Max?
Talked about hating women. It's weird.
I mean,
He's pro
Westerns,
Jennifer Garner over here.
Westerns in general kind of have that attitude, though, of women are kind of on the back burner, and this is a man's story.
Oh. I just got another one. Jonah Hex.
Oh,
Family was killed. Out for revenge.
there you go.
That's another good one.
That might be the best one.
Ah.
I didn't see it because it's Josh Brolin, right?
Yeah, Josh
I don't
Brolin.
remember when it's set, though.
18. Oh, post Civil War.
So it's an actual just Western.
It's an actual Western. It's like a Marvel. It's a Marvel movie. It's a Marvel character.
Is it Marvel or DC?
It's Marvel. It's definitely. Oh, never mind. You're right. It's DC.
Because I've seen the animated Batman
Yes.
TV show where there's
Brave and the
crossover.
Bold. He's in the Jonah Hex is in Brave and the Bold. Yeah, you're right.
Brave and
DC.
Bold.
The Brave and the Bold.
Isn't that a soap opera?
The Bold,
Bold and
the Beautiful.
Like Jonah Hex was in that? His origin story?
Got to start somewhere.
Well, let's move into what we love about Westerns.
I always liked some someone when the bad guy gets theirs.
Yeah.
He seems to be pretty unrelenting.
A lot of yummy payoffs in Western
Oh
movies.
my gosh.
They're like almost the whole movie works up to a yummy payoff.
Yeah.
Tombstone, yummy payoff. You know,
God,
the
Oh,
yeah.
the yummiest.
Huckleberry at the end, right?
I like the payoff in Magnificent Seven where he drags him into the church and he makes him confess. He goes, "You pray for him, pray for him. You pray for my daughters. You pray for my." Man, that was such a heavy scene when he's choking him out. It's really good.
Oh yeah.
J-Max, what do you like about Westerns?
I don't know. I like that they kind of sit in the weight of the because sometimes they're not there waxing eloquent. You know, they let their guns do the talking. Sometimes you like because I just got done watching The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and there's scenes that are just long, empty kind of scenes, and you're kind of like, it's telling the story as you're watching it, so you're kind of picking apart what you're seeing because it's not dialogue heavy. You're kind of just watching, and they let the actions do the talking. So it's kind of neat seeing that in a movie.
Kind of it's the landscape do the talking sometimes too. You hear the
Oh, yeah.
wind and again the tumbleweed makes an appearance.
Right, like it's one of those.
A desolate feeling.
It's hard to. I feel like write a Western book because so much of a Western movie you can have just a scene where it's just the wind blowing and the tumbleweed going, you know, and there's just no other sound but that wind and you know the horse kind of trotting through the field, you know.
That Westworld the series did such a great job of capturing that feel when they put you into that world.
Yeah.
And then you realize it was like synthetically created to give you that exactly that feel, and it's like art imitating life, imitating art.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch. Excuse me. I'd like to watch the Westworld movie.
The original with
point,
Yul
yeah.
Brenner. I'll bring it down one of these days.
Seen it. He owns it.
But no, I haven't seen it. Creative freedom is what I like, and I kind of hinted at that before. But you can just whatever. Tarantino is kind of the example here, you know, where he has the Western influence, and his movies seem to have his own borders of what story he wants to tell.
Yeah.
You know, he creates what laws are there, what constrictions there are in his stories.
I mean, you've seen. I know it's not a Western, but like Inglourious Basterds, I just watched a couple times this week again, and I got a lot of feel of like he creates, even though it was historical fiction, kind of like big time fiction, but historical. He still creates new borders for okay, this is the world, but this is how I do it. This is how. These are the parameters that the bad guys have to play by. And these are the parameters that the good guys have to play by. It's almost like evening the playing field with his whole new universe he's created for it. And
It does give off like Western vibes.
Yeah, it
though.
does, to me.
Outlaws, gunmen,
Him and,
gunslingers, and
you know,
standoffs and saloons.
even like the southern draw of Brad Pitt's character. and
Aldo Rain.
Yeah.
It's a good plan. Sounds good. Sounds like it.
Yeah. That's such a really, really good. I love that movie. He goes, nah. I'll what did he say? He goes, I won't get put. They won't kill me or something like that. He goes, I'll get talked to or something. I'll get scolded or something.
Yeah.
I've been
You'll
scolded
get
a lot of
hanged
times.
for this.
I'll
I
get,
won't get hanged. I'll get chewed out.
Chewed out.
I've been chewed out.
I haven't
before.
chewed out before. Yeah, that's what exactly. I love that. I won't get hanged for
You'll
that.
hang for this? Nah, I won't get hanged. I get chewed out. I've been chewed out before.
But I like the. You say that movie, it's pretty complicated, but I'll say simplicity though as the reason that I like westerns. The story itself typically isn't, well, this guy did this right here, who doesn't know this guy also did this over here, and is also backstabbing this third guy over here, who's the sheriff of this, but is also that. There's a lot less of that in
that's
Western.
right.
You know, it's here's your protagonist, here's the bad guy, here's what happened. Now they're on a trail for revenge or whatever.
I think it's like you use justice in the face of long odds. It's like the whole town is corrupt. It's controlled by Chisholm or whoever. And
Yep.
no one else dares face it, but our hero is up to the task. It's like a Greek tragedy. It's almost like, who's going to do this? Who's going to...
These
almost
such-
biblical.
yeah.
Who's qualified to do this, accomplish this? And our hero is.
These such isolated towns where if someone gets into power, now I can make the rules.
Mm-hmm.
And the sheriff is in this guy's pocket, and the only way that anyone... And it's easily... It's easily corrupted if that one person at the top has his say.
Makes me... it's funny when you think of like westward expansion historically. All these little towns on the frontier, they establish their own governments, their own rules. They set up their own things as they go. A lot of it's for that frontier spirit, that spirit of adventure. Let's keep going west for their fortune or their new life as they go. And they want to get away from the establishment, So we break away from Great Britain, as a country. And then they want to break away from the established big cities of the East and start moving and making their own, set up their own claim, make their own claim, make their own fortune. And it seems like no matter where they go, you still find corruption. It just is smaller and it starts and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's almost like the nature of man that follows them. And so there's going to be good drama and good conflict no matter how far west you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These little small towns, it's like, okay, here comes the corruption. Even like I was watching one of the Clint Eastwood movies. It's like there was like a Gold Rush time. I can't remember the name of the movie. It's Gold Rush time, and they were all just resettling that area, and there was like
Pale Rider?
I think maybe it was kind of settling it, and it just seemed like the group of them, they were just seeing almost like conniving the whole as their trail was coming to an end. They were trying to see who was going to be the leader of that town or who was going to establish the rules, and I have no idea where I was going with that.
Another big thing I like about Westerns is that the themes are pretty universal and easy for consumption. So you can appreciate how each story caters to that theme. So revenge, a huge theme in Western movies. And you can kind of immerse yourself in how these characters are going to exact that revenge. It's almost like comfort. You know what's happening. You know what's going to happen. The hero's going to fight back and redeem themselves and conquer, the bad guy. And in most movies, anyway. So I feel like it's almost like a comfort thing. It kind of goes hand in hand with the yummy payoff. You're looking for that big moment that the good guy's going to win, and the universal themes, like I said, plays right in with that. You're going to tell a story about revenge. Okay, here it is. And the ability to dress the story in different settings because of its simplicity, because of its universal theme, you can almost copy and paste a lot of these stories and just put a different setting in there, a different this, a different that, and it feels, because you can recognize it, I feel like sometimes it makes a movie a little bit easier to digest. So something like Guardians of the Galaxy, where it shows you a lot of new things, a lot of new characters, a lot of new settings, and, physics, time jumps and travel and space and all that. But the base of it is along the lines of what we discussed today. So because you can recognize that, you don't have to be lost in all of the other bells and whistles that it brings along. So I think that's pretty cool too.
Is it okay for me to feel that way about Star Wars a lot? I'm going to go back to sleep.
The one
when we get there.
Well, let's do our favorite Western movies then.
Ooh. I have a couple, but I hear you guys go first. Chris, you can go first.
K-Max, hit us.
I really like The Unforgiven. Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman. Just powerful. Mm-hmm. And not overacted, but well acted.
Heavyweights. Like it feels like a heavyweight.
You're watching a masterclass.
One of those three people is always on the screen. And it's, you're watching, like you said, just masters of their craft.
And you watch each of them be... you watch each of them be vulnerable. You watch each of them be strong. Each of those three characters at different times, and you watch each of them be flawed. You get to see a little bit of their, see inside a little bit, see behind the curtain on each one of those characters at different times. And I'm thinking, that's masterful writing right there. Because that's getting the most bang for your buck with these three amazing characters, amazing actors. To say, all right, let's take this character. You know, I can almost imagine a producer presenting them with the script and saying, you know, someone like Morgan Freeman saying, I'm playing like okay, I guess I could do that. But look, we're going to present them this way and this way and this way. And I'm going, okay, I see that depth. Hackman saying, yeah, I love this as a person. Perfect. And then Clint Eastwood saying, I can do what I do, generally.
Have you seen my resume?
Yeah. This is right in my wheelhouse. I got this. And I love Unforgiven.
Yeah, it's a solid one.
I've not seen Unforgiven.
Oh, my God.
You're in for a treat. No, I don't even feel shocked. I feel jealous.
That I didn't get to see it
with
yet?
brand new eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
If it's on something, I'll watch it sometime this year.
I don't know if that's my one, but that's one of them. And I won't go more because we can go around. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that one is tough to top, though.
I'll go with Tombstone.
It won award.
With Tombstone.
Hit us with Tombstone.
I didn't want to use Tombstone. I just said it for that joke.
Look at me, getting off and being withholding.
I can go with Tombstone.
Okay.
All right. It's one of the few Westerns that I've seen that I was like, it was, because when I was younger, my dad would watch Westerns once in a while, and I was like, it seems so slow and boring. Like I didn't appreciate them at the time because I was young. This is one of the few movies that I watched, and I was like, oh, this is cool. This is like, oh, there's a standoff, and I remember it being like, oh, that's the gunfight at the OK Corral. Like I remember knowing about it when I was younger, and then seeing it in the film, not understanding the phrases or the jokes or the weight of it yet, and then watching it later on and getting more and more pieces to the story. Because you watch something when you're young, you kind of don't appreciate it or don't have all of the context yet. So each time I watched it, it got like richer and richer until I got to like, you know, maybe like 5 years ago, sat and watched the whole thing through. I was like, oh, that was super awesome. It was exactly what I was like. It hit all the notes I was hoping it would. I hope I wasn't growing out of it, going back to watch it and be like, oh yeah, that was dumb. I liked it when I was younger, but then watching it when I was older, like was not disappointed.
That's awesome.
Appreciate it too.
What a movie to be able to do that.
What's your guys? Well, so for the listeners, this is Tombstone's probably in our top three for each of us here. I would say
Definitely mine.
What's your favorite quote from Tombstone?
Oh,
Skin that smoke wagon. That's probably one of my favorite ones. We say it like because I'm one of the instructors for firearms for the academy, and so we'll jokingly tell the recruits, you know, as they're pulling the guns out, I'm like, listen, you could skin that smoke wagon, you know, like really get that thing out, you know, fast. You got to take your time when you get the shot off, but when you get practice getting that gun out fast, and it was
that's awesome.
You know, slow is smooth, smooth is fast, but you got to get to that point eventually. Get in that smoke wagon.
Nice.
Go to work.
That's a good one.
Okay, Max, what's your favorite quote?
Man, there's so many, man. I think it's got to be I'm your Huckleberry.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I think it's got to be. For me, it's the other one where why Johnny Ringo looks like someone just stepped over your grave. I might have it wrong, but there it is.
That's a good one.
I like those.
Oh, there's a couple. I like the one where they, I think it's Virgil who dies. Or it's not Virgil, it's Bill Paxton's character dies, and they're wheeling his body, and he's like, they want to squash it. You know, he's trying not to get involved. It smells like death.
It smells like somebody
Just
died.
died.
Yeah, and he goes, jeez, Ringo.
And he's like, well,
Curly Bill's growing on me each time I watch it. I think my favorite quote is from him where he's like, hey, Johnny, well, that mess could mean a sick horse is going to get us, huh?
oh, in the beginning when he kills him? You idiot. That's not what it means.
I like a line. Daryl Totem loves it. It's almost like you know how Christian folks have a life verse. This line is almost like his life verse. Say when.
Say when.
Like he's like does his whole entire talks on that line from there.
Yeah.
Like this idea of I'm down for it.
Yeah.
Fearless, just fearless with whoever the opponent is. All right, let's go. Say when. Tell me when we're doing this. You know, he preached that whenever he coached Benjamin and Parker's teams. That was his main thing. Big guys defending you. say when, let's go, or you got to defend the bigger guy. All right, let's go. You're going to get my best. I think that's such a cool quote. Say when.
I like it, yeah. So I'll go with my...
Oh, my bad. I just thought of my favorite quote in there.
Let's hear it.
So you're probably seeing double. It's all right. I got one for
two
each of
guns.
you. Yeah, two guns.
yeah.
One for each of you. That might be my favorite.
Even the gun light rotates slow in his hand.
Well, because if you watch it, he rotates one way, rotates one the other way.
I didn't realize that. That's so
they
great.
spin opposites of each other. That's all right. I got two guns, one for each of you.
Or the bartender, we don't want trouble here in any language. Because he's speaking Latin.
He's speaking Latin. He's an educated man.
Yeah.
Now I really hate him.
No, I really hate him. Val Kilmer, man.
R.A.P.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
So I'll say one of my my next favorites is going to be, I mentioned it earlier, Brimstone. I don't know too many people that have seen this. I made Lieutenant Google watch it with me. But it's shot in chapters, and the chapters aren't in chronological order. And it's Guy Pearce. Is it Elle Fanning? It's one of the Fanning.
It's
Dakota.
either Dakota or Elle. Yeah.
It's one of those two. But a lot of themes of religion, a lot of themes of abuse and overcoming it, moving past it. And it's actually I'd say pretty dark for a Western movie.
Dakota Fanning.
And you actually have a female protagonist, which I feel like is very rare in a Western movie. Quick and the Dead, but other than that, most of the time, they're seen at the saloon, making money.
Would you consider Night of the Hunter a Western?
I guess you could.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but since it was in a time where I don't think
it's that
Westerns
much of a
at
stretch.
that time were very Western.
You had your blurred lines of good and bad and justice and the hidden money.
And oppressing authority.
You still had a conflict with nature in there when they're going down the river. Not
But
bad,
you do
not
have a
bad.
female protagonist in that one too.
There you go.
There's one.
But yeah, Brimstone. Tin Man, what were your thoughts on Brimstone? K-Max, you haven't seen it. Though.
I haven't.
I would suggest it.
Okay.
It is a little bit on the heavier side. Like the subject matter in some of the scenes is pretty heavy, but I feel like it has a lot of gravity when you watch it. I would say.
Yeah, there's a abusive pastor who's using his authority as like abusive control in the most unchristian way possible. I think you can put it.
It's just,
And
I'm
I think
gonna
that's
twist
why
this
you
into
thought
control.
of
Maybe that's why I thought of where it came to mind right away was
Night of the Hunter.
Night
Kind
of
of
the
the
Hunter.
same.
yeah.
A lot of influences.
Yeah,
I'd probably say
there's
for
a
that.
little. I don't know if I want to hint at supernatural stuff, but
Yeah, there's a hint of that. Yeah, for sure. But I'd say it's worth watching. It's one of my favorite quote Western movies. K-Max, back to you for your next.
All right, got it
next-
here.
next fave.
Next one here in my little notes here would be The Magnificent Seven. The newer one with Denzel.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a good
Chris
group.
Pratt and
It's a good group. It's a good group. Real nice
Vincent
group. Real nice group.
D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke.
Yep.
Okay.
I love how much I hated Chisholm. I love how much it made me. I like when a movie makes me really feel like that. Oh, you're just so mad at the protagonist. You just hate them, and you just can't wait for justice for them. And when you
The antagonist.
oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. Because
Thank
I think
you.
Chisholm is the name of Denzel's
Yeah.
character.
So like he's very much like you see the bad things they've done. And it starts off with like, the innocent husband getting killed, taking a stand, and then the wife kind of taking the lead to find Faraday and Denzel's character.
Yeah.
Their names. Like she's like looking for these guys, anybody to help them out. And here's what we have, and the town's so desperate. It's so perfect to me. It's so perfectly Western. It's so, we got this lawless group, and we're helpless against it, and they're just going to keep being this way unless a hero comes along.
Yeah.
Will you be that hero? And Denzel's got every reason to be that hero. And it's not long and drawn out him trying to be convinced to be the hero. He's going to be the hero.
Yeah.
And he's recruiting this all-star group to be heroes with him. And each one of them have their flaws, and each one of them have their... It's almost like picking a character. Everybody has their strength. They have their strengths, and then but you don't want to put them in this battle because they're not good in there. Like Ethan Hawke's character, is supposed to be this
The angel of
relentless,
death.
the relentless marksman, and yet he's got a high anxiety, and Faraday with his gambling problems and his addictions, seemingly, and his gambling, but he's as good as his word. And I feel like that movie, and then they get the town involved, so it's like this whole kumbaya type thing. We're all gonna defend our homestead. It had a very
It's
freestanding.
Antoine Fuqua movie. That
A
new
what?
one. It's Antoine Fuqua.
No idea who that is.
The guy who did Training Day.
Oh,
The same guy who
really?
did Training Day, yeah.
Really, really good. Really good movie, though. I like the way it feels. Me and Brian Henry were talking about it one time because that's one of his favorite characters is the Denzel character in there. He was him for Halloween one year.
Is it really?
Pulled it off real well too.
Oh, I know he has a duster.
Yeah. He had
Yeah.
the thing. And he put the mutton chops on.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. I told him. I said I know exactly. And when I told him, I can't remember the character now, but I told him that night who he was, and he goes, "Yeah."
He didn't go in blackface?
Yeah, he did not. He did not. He did not do that. He did not do that. That was a bridge too far. But he was good.
The Western Reach doesn't go that far.
That was a great movie though. And then like I said, the end there where he's telling them, "You pray." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like and even that, like his character, like seeming so righteous. It goes back to that moral ambiguity again of what I like about westerns. Here he is in the moment, and you would hope that he would be I'm going to take him in. No, he's going to do his time and do his justice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yet there he is choking him out and saying,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not the one who ends up dusting him off, right? I think it's the lady that ends up
I think so, yeah.
drawing her smoke wagon. That's a good one though. I like the way the yummy payoffs are all they abound in there. Like Faraday's demise at the end.
Yep,
How he
yep.
gets his, he's done for, but he gets his moment,
Mm-hmm.
and they see it when it's coming, and like, oh man, they see it before it happens. I like when the bad guys get to see their death. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of good payoffs in there.
Nice.
Good one.
Tin Man.
I have a couple. How many suppose we have? How many are we supposed to do? 3? We doing another
3.
round? If we do another round, I'll go Book of Eli.
Oh, delicious.
I'll go Book of Eli then, the second round.
All right.
All right, so another Denzel.
Denzel, unexpected master of the Western.
Yeah.
Unexpected Western. Plays
That might be my
a
favorite.
single lone gunman traveling west. He's literally traveling west. Where are you going? West.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. All he knows is he's going west. Nothing but outlaws and cannibals. It's like a futuristic cannibals, dystopian. Water's scarce, food is scarce.
Mm-hmm.
People in charge. It's like a twisted economy with an
Yeah.
oppressive, gang leader in charge of everything.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Such
yep.
a good character.
Yeah.
Terrifying and yet weirdly soothing at times.
And his plan is to try to get this book, and people aren't even sure what book he's trying to get because he's having them grab books all the time, and he's looking for the Bible so that he can use it to oppress everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
And so they're thinking that Denzel has a book they're trying to get from him.
It's got so much commentary. I remember watching it thinking, man, this is great. Oh, it's the Bible he's talking about. And I'm thinking about like the theme of what he wants it for, because he's seen how it's been used in the past historically.
Yeah.
And so when I thought that, I'm like, ooh, maybe not so yay. Yay, but not so yay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. But it has I feel like it has like a futuristic version of Judge's feel to it, where you have someone who's protected and they're on some weird quest or some journey, and it's like supernatural stuff is protecting this person that you would only see in like Old Testament.
Yeah.
But it takes place, like after I wouldn't want to say Armageddon, but after like a dystopian future occurs, and you have that person on a quest protected by supernatural, be it, God. By the end of it, you realize what it is, and that he had memorized the book by the end. After he gets destroyed, he still memorized it, so it was pretty cool.
Like
I thought
Eli,
it was super cool.
Like Elijah the prophet.
Yeah,
like untouchable.
very much. Yep.
Pretty much that verse saying, I'm untouchable till God's done with me.
Yeah. Yep.
That's definitely paraphrasing. Apologies to the Almighty and everybody. Like, I'm untouchable until God's done with me.
But it's cool, like the trials he has to endure to get through this journey that he has. Off into the sunset by himself in the wind.
Such a great movie.
Nice.
Book of Eli. That's one for me.
Beauty. I've got. I'm going to say 3:10 to Yuma with Christian Bale and Russell Crowe.
Solid movie. I did see that one in theaters too.
Just the redemption arc and the man of principle that Christian Bale portrays, and Russell Crowe, whose character starts to be able to appreciate this guy for being able to take a stance.
Yeah.
And even plays along so that he can be redeemed, because you see at the end, he whistles for his horse and he's going to get away from this prison that he's going to, but he wanted Dan to get his moment.
Yeah.
And the final showdown, when he kind of finally turns his back on his own posse,
his own men,
is one of my favorite scenes in a movie.
Do you think it's one of the best Westerns?
For me, I mean, it's in my top here.
Because I've heard a lot of that.
Have you seen it?
Well, I have seen it, but only when it first came out at the theaters. But I haven't seen it since.
It's worth another one, yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing it thinking, this is a different kind of Western, and I liked it like disproportionately a lot. But then I looked when I thought, and I'm like, I haven't watched it in a long time, haven't talked about it in a long time. And when I was researching for this, I thought, I remember liking it a lot. Why didn't I go back to it? Like I do like Tombstone and Unforgiven. And, so
there's a lot. Yeah, there's not as much like dialogue to remember like in Tombstone, but there's a lot of feels that are memorable.
I like the feels.
So that the end when he turns on his own posse and like it's his gun is called the Hand of God. And like what that entails is like, this is ultimate control right here. Mm-hmm. And how he's able to, his movements, the actual shooting lasts for like 2 seconds, but just the movements where he kills every member of his posse in this time and finishes off his own right-hand man. It's for me one of my favorite movie moments.
Man, I want to watch it again with you guys.
It's a good one.
I don't have time, but I want to.
It's not one of those ones you can kind of like just throw in the middle of and get stuff. It's one where you kind of like sit down and make time for it and sit all the way through. Because you'll get the punch at the end all the way through it.
It's not one of the movies I see the most often, but if it's on, like, it's one of those where I'll sit down and watch it, I think.
You just got to sit down and...
Mm-hmm. And I think it's because that connection with this character is so strong. Like, he's missing a leg. Like, I think he's got a wooden leg or something like that. And he's just trying his best because he knows how his son views him. He knows how his wife views him. And he's just trying to make things better for his family. Mm-hmm. That's his main motivation is, I want to provide for my family. I want them to respect me in the very least. And the only way I could do that is transporting this guy I'll get paid for it, but the main thing is I did it. That was me that did this thing. and you can hang your hat on that. You can tell everybody this is the man that captured Ben Wade. So just that journey that he goes on, is very like you want that yummy moment. You want that yummy payoff for him to be able to succeed in that, because he's not very successful otherwise, and everyone, he gets bullied at any chance he gets. Ben Wade at first talks down to him, and the other what are they called? Not bounty hunters, but
Pinkertons.
They're kind of like, whatever, who's this rancher guy that's with us? He's whatever. So for him to be able to succeed when all those other people couldn't, that's like your underdog story, along with all this other stuff, along with themes of fatherhood that we can relate to. So yeah, that's definitely in my top Western movies.
Nice. Last round.
The Quick and the Dead.
Quick and the Dead.
The Quick and the Dead. When I think of this movie, of course, DiCaprio's amazing in it, and I think Sharon Stone's great. But Gene Hackman, I love the line, "Put him on a chair." But we use that all the time because in bowling, if everybody gets strikes and you're the only one who doesn't get a strike, it's called a hanging, and we love it. We like it more than winning in bowling. Is hanging our own teammates. Whenever someone's on the line, we're like, we'll all holler, "Put him on a chair," to hang them, and I just think that's hilarious. And so like even my dad, or it's like Sean, someone's got, there's three up there and I'm the anchor man, and just I'm be on the approach and I'll hear, "Put him on a chair." But the character that I like most is Russell Crowe's character, because I like someone who's capable of destruction and death and shows the restraint not to do it. I don't know. There's something I'm drawn to about that. Jordan Peterson does this whole speech. He's got a whole book on this idea of you want to be able to do the thing, even if you never do it. You want as a man, you want to be treacherous. You want to be able to do the thing. You want to be able to defend. You want to be able to hurt if you have to, for the good. But you don't, and you have the restraint. That's when I see that in
you
spades.
Want to be a monster? Yeah, I can't get his accent down.
I see that in spades with Russell Crowe's character, because he's trying to be this godly man, and he just refuses to. But you see when it's drawn to it, and furthermore, Gene Hackman is a master. Well, was a master, man. Talk about another rip, man. Just
R.I.P.
Just absolutely insanely talented actor. And then you hear stories about how good he was on the set, like how scary he was until he broke character, and you almost laugh about it because he would stay in character, and a new actor would be like, "Oh my gosh, it's his method." And he's like, "No, we're fine." He would joke about it and get him back. Cool. But I think of Russell Crowe, and then when he finally turns and does it, and Hackman looks at him, he just kind of laughs. He goes, "I knew you still had it in you," almost devilish, "I got you." It was that moment right there was like. This is almost a tongue-in-cheek, good time Western, but you see it's deeper than that. At that moment is when I saw it, and I thought that was really a cool payoff for me to say. That was like a goosebump moment, but not in a good way. It was like he defended himself, and he shot, and he killed, and he's almost terrified at what he did. And Hackman's right there to enjoy it.
Was that when he killed the native guy?
I think so.
Yeah. What was the native's name? Because I've referenced that when I'm playing video games sometimes.
Was it Standing Horse? Or Spotted Horse?
The spotted horse cannot be killed by a bullet.
By a white man's bullet?
Yeah, by a white man's bullet.
Yeah. Yes. I think it was Spotted Horse.
Oh, yay. Tobin Bell. He is in here.
I told you that.
Yeah.
Always doubting Mr. Vosley.
Sam Raimi directed it.
Yep. Huh. We can definitely tell. A lot of zoom ins, a lot of
like the click
cuts. Twists
the clock. You hear the click, the gears of the clock click, and then it
zooms in real tight. Yeah. Ah, okay.
And I just love how cocky DiCaprio is. Yeah. Just how cocky he is. He's like, bragging how fast he is. Like, reminds me of Gail Schindler back when playing the Iroquois Nationals, the 19 under. He used to, every time he'd score, I remember just being like, oh boy, because he'd say a line every time he scored. I hope he's not listening. I trust me, he's probably not. But he would say the same thing every time he scored, and he would stand there like stoic and say it. He'd score, and he'd say, "I'm the blur. F, I'm fast." Every time he scored.
I wish I knew that.
But he wouldn't.
I wish I knew that earlier.
But he wouldn't say F.
Earlier.
He said the word.
He didn't say fudge.
And I remember the three guys on the team from Tuscarora, me, Lance, Jay, and Eddie. I was the older guy, and they were young guys. I just Lance Jay's like this, like just his whole face would disappear in a laugh. He'd be just cracking up. Every goal. There were a lot of them. Anyway, you know where that came from. Oh, that's reminding me of DiCaprio. How he was like
cocky he was.
bragging about how
All right.
cocky and how fast he was.
There's some funny stories. Oh, anyway, okay. So my third choice is somewhere between. You know, I'm going to go with. Did I say Maverick? Did I pick that one yet?
You haven't
Okay,
yet?
Maverick. Then I'll go with Maverick.
Man, excellent.
I had a couple good ones in there. Another unconventional one would have been Logan, that was in the running, but I think I'm going to go with Maverick. A little more conventional, poker playing, a little bit of gunslinging. A very funny movie. Like I really I thought it was just hilarious. Who's the dad in that one? It's not Gene Hackman. Who plays his dad? Is it Gene Hackman?
Gosh, I don't know.
And you both sing the same wrong words to Amazing Grace. Oh, it's James Garner. That's who it is.
James Garner. That's right.
That's who it was. James Garner. Jodie Foster, James Garner, Mel Gibson,
Graham Greene.
Graham Greene. Yep.
You insult me by counting in front of me?
Yeah. They hand him like a satchel of like paper.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's over here. They have to go meet with him. They all show up on a hillside. He's like, "Oh, I've got to go with him. I might have to cut off my hands when he shows up like this." She's like, "Oh no!" Like, I'm just kidding.
That's a really funny movie. I like your list. Book of Eli, Maverick, and what was the first one?
Tombstone.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
I switched lists.
I switched list. I had some others in the running. Was Lightning Jack.
Okay.
That's one I can't find
I
anywhere.
can't find it anywhere. Either.
If anyone out there,
I mean, unless you want to buy it, when you search it on your Apple TV or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. I don't like digital owning.
yeah, I hear you. You got quite the collection in there. One
Oh
either.
gosh, the second to none that I've seen.
But I remember thinking I had so many funny jokes in that. Didn't he get bit in the?
Yeah, he's gonna suck the poison out.
Yeah. Cuba Gooding Jr. and he can't speak.
Yeah.
So he's oh, there's so many good jokes in that movie. And the other one I had was Desperado and Wild Wild West. So that was in
Jim
my.
West.
I'm not
I
biting.
have to say it,
You have
Tin
to
Man.
say- Well, it's Wild Wild.
They have
Anyway.
to kill us.
They have to kill us. Sometimes they have to kill us.
I like the term
They
you
can't
use.
break
with
our
it.
spirit.
Steampunk, like kind of a
Yeah.
Wild Wild West.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's something like I haven't seen.
the main villain.
Kenneth Branagh.
Yeah.
He's
Dr. Arliss Lovelace. He's the new Hercule Poirot from all the new.
He's the one sorcerer or the wizard that takes people's stories in the second Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Not Lupin. Who am I thinking of? He's the charlatan.
Professor? I can't remember. But he's also like a director, though.
I'm pretty
He did
disgusted
your,
with myself that I don't know him right now.
He did your Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with
Yeah.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
He did the first Thor. Odd one.
Myth.
He's the professor that took what's his name's wand and then dumbed himself.
Dumbed himself.
But it's crazy seeing him play this characters. I'm like, man, he just definitely played this over the top. Though you are as dark as the
Lockhart.
night, you are
Gilderoy
yeah,
Lockhart.
That's it. Yep.
That's it.
That's the same guy as the guy in the wheelchair from
Unbelievable.
Wild Wild West. Yeah, with
Jim
the crazy. Shut up. I was gonna say Wild West.
The Wild West? You talking about the Jim West? I've got a neo-western for my third favorite.
Okay, what's your
because
third?
my fourth favorite is one we'll be watching. I've got Mad Max Fury Road.
Okay.
Instead of horseback, you've got these crazy, spiky steampunk cars.
Those are res jitneys.
You got the gunslinging in there. Mm-hmm. You got the battle with nature while also fighting a crooked local official. Mm-hmm. You have the face-off at the end. You know, the quote horseback. You know, they're racing back to the end there. You have the oppressed people with the guy joining the group of heroes to save the day. And you also have the kind of switch changing of the guard from Mad Max to Furiosa being the lead. So a lot of things I like about that movie. And when you see it through a Western lens, I feel like it just kind of cements it there. Like, oh yeah, classic, you know.
Cool. I like it.
And it's nonstop. I remember it was one of my favorite movie-going experiences because it was me and my wife, and I feel like we were both like, you know, our faces were melting as we're watching this thing. Especially in the first 20 minutes when they have that the crazy chase into the sandstorm. Once that scene ended, I was like, oh yeah, we're in for a treat here. And it didn't stop after that either.
Yeah. That is a wild movie.
So our next episode is going to have... I have it in here because it's so interesting to me. It's a traditional Western, but when you break down its pieces, you're not really able to list as many pieces as you thought you would have for a movie like this.
So it's an un-Western?
It's
Western?
So on Western, it's an
the
Eastern.
time frame.
Eastern.
Time frame works, but you know our discussion will address some of the stuff. But it's like if you want the open frontier, we're going to say no. It's going to be one setting. If you want your typical chase across land to fight for what's right, no, it's a murder mystery. So the movie, and we've talked about him throughout the episode, but Tarantino is going to be the Hateful Eight.
Ooh.
Hateful Eight, next on the list.
So I'm not sure what that's streaming on, but it's got to be streaming somewhere.
Let's Google it.
I have a physical copy, so that's how I'm watching it. It'd be great to watch with you guys, but it is a long movie. So however we can watch it, we're going to watch it.
Netflix?
Oh, you know what? I believe Netflix also has an extended cut of the movie. And it's listed more of a mini series than it is a movie, I believe.
Okay, yeah, they have both. They have the regular one and the extended version.
So warning there, it's Tarantino. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of colorful words.
This is going to be about 3.5 hours if you watch it, and it's
No
broken.
kidding.
If you watch the extended version, and it's broken into 4 chapters.
I intend to watch the original cut of the movie.
Have you seen the extended one? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's also on Amazon Prime Video, the premium subscription.
Okay.
So it's not an add-on, but if you have the premium, it's on there too.
Okay. Nice.
2 places to stream.
2.
Ooh.
He took 2.
Get the mailman!
Ralph would love that.
Shout out to Ralph.
Son of a gun, gray cat.
R.I.P. Grey Cat.
All right, to close the episode, I got 2 more surprise things. A local youth's life is changed when he leaves his uncle's farm and joins a forgotten hero and an outlaw to help save a damsel in distress from a brooding villain in a faraway place.
Come on, K-Max.
Superman.
The faraway place is a galaxy far away.
Oh. Luke.
Luke, yes. A New Hope, yes. Even something like Super Mario Brothers.
Huh. Wait, say it again.
I'd have to change out damsel in distress to brother in distress, but that's about it. Not exact wording, but same vibe. Here's your other one.
I feel like I get others out of that.
Yeah. A pair of brothers attempt to find peace in an isolated dive, only to find that the locals have a bloodthirsty secret.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Hey.
Dusk Till Dawn. I was going to ask about that one.
I was actually talking about Sinners.